Fox, you were with them, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not in the gun still. I'm.
Oh, you were with us?
Yeah, he's with
After
you
I
guys, yeah.
accidentally fired a shot just
It's like,
randomly
whoop.
into space, I decided
Okay.
maybe there was a reason no one ever let me dick around with
Yeah,
large
yeah.
artillery.
That's why.
Oh, I
That's why
get
you
it
were
now.
in captive. This whole, case.
Oh, yeah, right. These kill
That's why.
people.
I'm dangerous.
Ooh, he's killed
Yeah,
Cool.
so
So I'm with you guys.
so I
Okay.
bang on the side of the ship to kind of have Sal come with us.
Okay.
Whether or not he understands that.
Yeah, whatever that means.
But I
Yeah.
just kind of go, and then I walk away.
Sure. Sal, do you proceed to leave the ship? I think you're muted if you're answering.
No, he just kind of like he's like toked out still, and he just kind of like
Okay. I'm not going. All right. So, boring paperwork stuff happens. You guys register the ship over. You guys speak with Mutton Jack in person. He lets you guys know the whole details, pretty much what you guys said. You guys meet him at a hot dog stand. He gives you coordinates. You guys meet him, and it's a hot dog stand. He's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on? How are you?" Blah, blah, blah. And you guys speak over stuff. He's like, "Nice to meet you." He shakes your hands very vigorously. He's very excited to see you. He kisses your hand, R-dash, and kind of slobbery. He leaves a little bit of drool on your
Is he a big guy?
Yeah, very big guy. He's if you look up, I think I've actually got a picture somewhere. I could probably send to you guys. But
Yeah, put it in the chat.
yeah, because I edited it.
Out of 10, what is he? Like, is he a looker? Is he
Not a lot.
cold? Your personal opinion? Is he your type?
He's not my type. No.
Oh, okay.
He's in fact male.
Kappa Pride.
But the Kappa Pride,
My
and
Jack is just crying inside.
that's where Twitch thinks I'm gay. So the where's this? Where am I? So yeah, you guys are heading with Mutton Jack. He kind of smiles. I think he's missing a tooth, and he doesn't have mutton chops. Everybody thinks he does. He's just known as Mutton Jack because he used to own a butcher shop, but now he owns a hot dog stand. Really moving up in the world. And yeah, you guys get the paperwork over with. He mentions a man that may have a job for you guys. He goes, the Galactic Network, the Galactic Exchange Network is actually a pretty good spot for you guys if you want to look for more jobs in the area. I know that you guys are kind of hurting on cash and are going to have to pay me in 2 months. So to get started, it's probably a good place for some lowly people, some new men in the trade, for you guys to look for the exchange. It doesn't really make sense, but you think what he said is look in Galactic Exchange Network
Okay.
for jobs. Kind of like a galactic bulletin board.
Yeah.
Can the galactic thingy? Yep. Where's that?
It's there. You can access it on your ship. You could access it probably from any terminal. It's kind of like Craigslist. You can probably even get it on your compad. But the one, I believe it's. I hope I wrote down this notebook.
Young athletic males wanted in area. Is this what
Yeah,
kind of thing
one-
we're looking for?
One boy, one lady, 3 dudes,
Grogs,
one robot.
Grogs.
Is
Grogs just like
She's
Grogs
right.
just like browsing through the Lonely Hearts section, just like shit.
Must have good
Guy
sense of humor.
seeking guy.
yeah.
What's a bear?
It pays 50 credits. 50 credits per person. If done discreetly.
Thank you
If
for
alarm is raised.
for following, my friend. Welcome to the adventure.
Welcome, buddy.
Hello.
If alarm is raised, 30k. 30,000 each. So it's either 50k each or 30K.
do
Um,
is Sal a person? Does he get paid?
Sal gets paid if he's on the job, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if he like counted as a person.
No, yeah, absolutely. He can, yeah, if you're like,
Racist.
well, whoever signs up the
Do you know
job
if he was,
of
do you know if he was one of
4
the guys?
men,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
4 men are not, he's not one of the guys. He's one of the men, but he's not right.
Is he a
He's
bro?
whatever. He's one of the fellows.
It's one of the mates.
One of the nights.
One of
And
the lads.
yeah, you can sign up for the job. You could put how many people are on the job, and they'll factor that in. Yeah, of course, I mean, some jobs may not count it, but there's a little box that says
Racist
androids.
ones.
All availability. So, but yeah, on the network it says there's a gentleman who needs.
There's a gentleman here who needs something for 50,000 credits per person.
Mr. Stephen Kennett
His name
needs.
is Stephen Connect.
Yeah, he needs you guys to go into the. He needs you to take the.
The first left.
He works for Wayfarer Corporation. I believe it's Wayfarer.
What are those guys? What are the Wayfarers?
Westwind Multistellar. Actually the Solar Flare Megacorp's rivals. They were kind of the underdogs. They have had some of their corporation advertisement campaign leak for the next year. Solar Flare has the files. They need that hacked and brought back to Westwind Multistellar.
So it's industrial espionage.
It's industrial espionage. Here on Scorpa, or here on Dracona, is actually is one of their corporate headquarters. You guys can get the job done here on Dracona without leaving the planet. Like I said, if done discreetly, it's 50K. If alarm is raised or if they find out that if the jig is up, 30K each.
Hey,
Well, we should probably be expecting 30K.
so
but who knows?
basically, they want us to go break in this place and then grab loads of stuff and run away with it. How could that be?
Virtual stuff, yeah. Just plug in your USB. Okay, got it. But yeah, they need to get their campaign, their leaked campaign back in their hands. Because
Yeah, I mean, it could be devastating.
Yeah, Solar Flare Megacorp obviously is a huge shipping industry. Actually, Solus is actually built as Megacorp, Solar Flare Megacorp ship. So that kind of irks you a little bit. Also R-, that probably rings the most out of the jobs that you've selected. You really don't like. You used to work for Solar Flare, just as a scrapper, and they used to actually have you do some dirty job. Used to have you do
Got this dirty job for you, Ada.
but they used to have you like really
Anything
work
for
as a
that
crook
promotion, eh?
on Scorpa.
It involves
Yeah.
a man
They
bun.
want-
So this really rings for you. You're like, well, I think we should probably do this one. Screw them. There's a couple other ones. There's some cargo snatch and grab missions from off planet in different systems. If you are interested in those,
What kind of payment are we looking at for a snatch and grab?
the snatch and grab. Those
30
are
G's.
those are 30K. Yeah, those are 30K each. Actually, no.
Wait,
One of
I
them
thought it
is
was 50.
nope. 30K each. It's only if
Oh,
you
I'm
get
sorry,
it. If you got the cyber job done without if you got it discreetly, it's 50K
Yeah.
each.
Mr. Button
there's-
Jack, sir. Excuse me, sorry.
Are you guys looking at these comms when you're at the hot dog stand, or are you guys?
I guess so. I
he's
just want to
like,
quickly
"Guys,
ask
look,
him.
You
I
guys
wanna
should go on
quickly
the
ask him
exchange, and you guys like, cool.
Yeah,
You're like
looking-
flipping around the paper. Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
like, excuse me, sir.
It's like the
how much-
Argos catalogue. Everyone's
Yeah.
just really excited.
If you guys could just step out of the line so I could actually.
No, I'm in here. I
work
wanted
on
a
the people.
sausage.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, what do you want?
Also,
What do you
one
have?
question. Well, firstly, can I have some
I want
mustard?
sausage.
Secondly, can how much
Slaps
debt?
over sausage.
How much debt am I in with you? How much do we need to pay back?
Well, the rent is the file should be on your ship. I'm a bit busy right now.
Sal can
Because the
forward them
GM
to
can't
you.
remember anyway.
No, he's just a bit busy.
yeah.
I have it open right here. I did. I just closed it. Great. It's operating cost is 3,500 per month.
Well, okay, should we get 30K each? We're fine.
Maintenance cost is 200 per month.
Okay.
All in,
But
what is
I
it?
said we
per
were
month?
getting 2
You
months.
guys are paying. You guys have 2 months free, but you still have to pay maintenance. So it's 200. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's 200 for.
Okay, I turn to him and I
A little more
smile
than
and
that.
I
I'm
say,
sorry. It's 2. It's 2. Hold on, I have to do the math here. Anyway,
It's 2.
I turn to Mutton Jack and I smile and I say, would we be able to pay in advance?
smiles. You can always pay in advance. Yeah. But
I-
mean, maintenance cost doesn't really happen until you need maintenance. But
Yeah, no, but I'm
yeah, you
I'm
can
saying, like,
always
Red,
pay
like,
him a month in
because-
advance.
Yeah, I'm thinking like if we can pay it now, but later on we can't pay it, I'd really rather have a sort of.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep
Security.
this 2 months grace for when we actually need 2 months grace.
Oh yeah, good, like a security.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that makes
I,
sense.
I, I look to Ardash for like, what are we doing then?
So yeah, it's 4,000 maintenance. Oh, that's a lot of money. Hold on. Operating
We'll figure
costs.
that out.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
whatever.
had said that 2 months were free.
Mathematic
Yeah,
has
well-
to do mathematics.
Was that in chat or did you just do that?
Yeah, it's P-farts.
Nice P
Always
farts.
with the quick banter there, P-farts.
Ooh, P farts. So yeah, it's 7,000 altogether. Your maintenance cost, he'll pay for it. The next, let's just keep it easy. He'll pay for everything for the first 2 months.
Cord can't be bothered to add, so we'll just he'll just pick up the bill.
It
Do
was
it,
it was 20 times 200, and I didn't want to do it.
Like 20,000.
So 4,000.
Oh my god.
See, we're all good at this.
That maths. Right. Cool.
Mathematics.
It's mathematic, not mathematic. Okay,
I can
guys.
tell myths, but I can't tell
Disclaimer.
maths. So yeah, we've got a couple jobs as the snatch and grab. I think they want you to go to making up shit on the fly.
Let's go to a
Yeah, you guys have to go to the Sandoa system, which houses. I'm sorry, you have to go to the PayVif, which has Eliatri, and you have there's a freight container that they want brought back to Dracona. There's also a gentleman from Dracona who wants to go to Ineo, which is, I think, Shilpa. I'm sorry, it's
I want to go.
Anyway, yeah, he wants to go to Rada, which is 2 hexes from you. It's 2 jumps. Also, if you want to go to PayVif for that freight snatch and grab, that's 1 hex away.
I want to go to that spot.
Or
and help.
you could do the cyber, espionage here.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, so I looked to Ardash like, which one's a good idea then, Mrs. Dash?
I go, yeah, we got to take down that the MasterCorp.
Have they been breaking the law?
Solar Flare Megacorp. All right,
Megacorp.
or you can just call him Solar Flare.
Are they breaking the law then? I asked to Ardash.
Yes, they are. They're
Oh, dear.
they're stealing people's ideas.
That is so nasty because sometimes I have ideas and people steal them. I just can't say them very well.
And I go,
Never
and
get the
imagine,
words out.
and imagine if people were making money off of it. And I was like, we got to put a stop to
They
that.
make so much money. I have so many ideas.
And I go, and I can't wait to hear about them at some other time.
On the trip there,
And then I
let's go.
walk away. I go,
So
good.
firstly, I had this idea. You know, like big microwaves. Well, what if you had even bigger? And then it just goes on like that.
And by the end of it, like you just see Ardash like hitting her head
Okay.
against the
So you guys wanna do,
the R
I'm sorry.
dashboard.
The cyber, nice. The cyber espionage.
Nice. Yeah.
That we're doing.
Yep.
Okay.
I feel when chat is disappointed by your cleavage.
Me?
No,
Like-
mine. What's
yeah, you can't wear a deep V without some
I'll
duct
be
tape
right
holding
back.
your cleavage.
Pop to the bathroom.
All right, hop over to that bathroom. So yeah, you guys get in touch with a man named. Should probably look at the NPC list beforehand. His name is Sabur Ilyas. He is a representative of Westwind Multistellar, the people who you are
working for or something. What's his name? Sabo or something.
someone's like rumbling. He's like knocking on my floor. That's really creepy.
That's
So, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Ew, look. Yeah, I thought it was the cat. The cat's just staring at the wall like she's confused as I am. So yeah, he gets in touch with you guys on the ship. You guys send out a notification, and Sal, you hear coming from down the hall. Beep, beep, beep.
He just kind of sits up, like he doesn't know what to do. Like other people usually do this, so he just kind of stands up and like walks over and.
Okay.
This is
Video
how-
feed. A video feed opens up unless you want to just make strictly voice. Getting a Skype
No,
call.
the video
Chance.
feed pops up and he just kind of like goes really quickly, like with his hood.
Oh, with the hood? Okay. So you put the hood, you throw the hood up over.
Just
Yeah, and a man, a dark-skinned man, heavy set, named, it was,
I hear you wanted, you guys wanted to help me out. Is that true?
what would we be helping you out with, sir?
A man from your ship got in contact with me, and
Answer my Craigslist ad.
he answered my exchange post, and I need you guys are going to help out Westwind.
this is going to be hard to keep up with.
Sal is just like kind of going through like the net right now, just like who is this guy?
Are you doing
Um,
Fat Albert, Cord?
I'm trying to do Louis Armstrong.
Oh. Okay.
Fat Albert.
Oh
You
So,
said it was dark
um,
skin, heavy set, and then you're talking like that.
So he finds who he is. Like you can.
yeah, he's a short, heavy set guy.
Yeah.
Not fat Albert. You
can, like-
All right, so
He like knows.
Cool.
He finds out who it is and stuff, and finds out what the job is, like what his job
Yeah.
offering was, and just assumes that it was
Quick-
them.
a quick space Google search.
A Skoogle.
A Scoogle brings you to he's been working for Westwood Multistellar for years. You can also cross-reference and find the post on the exchange once he refers to it, and and you see that it's a some sort of espionage job or some sort of cyber job that someone has answered, and someone gave them the number to the ship or the contact codes to the ship, and he's just trying to confirm the job deal.
Sal is like just kind of looking down. He's not like he doesn't feel like making eye contact like at all. It's just very socially awkward.
No, you're not being racist, Colin. Sorry, it's just funny to be like, dark skinned brown man, Fat Albert.
Then you're like, you basically were like, hey.
Yeah. It's also me doing it's me doing his voice. You're not racist. I'm sorry. It's just me doing Fat Albert's voice and saying it's Louis Armstrong's.
But Sal,
he's calling to confirm.
Sal just kind of like still looking down and goes, "Yes, we accept this job, and we will contact you with further information." And just kind of like shuts it off and like puts the hood down and walks away.
Okay, then I guess I'll expect you.
And then you hang up.
And then
So, yeah.
Ash goes, I really liked his big red shirt.
You guys aren't on the ship. What do you guys do while you're out on the streets? You guys sent a notification for him to contact you guys, and now you're waiting.
I'm back, by the way.
All right,
We're
cool.
waiting for. Didn't know you were gone.
Sal sends out like a message on to their communication pads saying "job accepted," and like that's it.
So, okay.
Okay.
And so we're kind of just like, where do we go?
I think we have to no, I don't know. Maybe the robot knows.
I'm just gonna finish my hot dog, and I grab
Yeah.
I grab his hot dog and I eat it.
Yeah, you guys notice, you guys kind of, as you're finishing up your hot dog going, what do we do next? Looming over the city is a skyscraper with a big M on it with like a ship flying through it.
I don't think that's the one, actually. No.
I'm not an M, it's an SF.
That might be the one.
Yeah, the other one's this coffee shop.
Yeah.
Coffee, Megaplex. And then, this one's got, it's an SF, and then there's like this, kind of like this whip of fire through the S and the F. Or like crossing, making that little line.
Well, I think
Yes.
that might be the one we're meant to go to. Like, now that I look at it.
But yeah, you guys are like, oh, what's going to happen? And then,
And then you blow
So,
up.
where are we
Yeah, you blow up.
supposed to meet, or where are we supposed to go for this mission? Like what? Like what does sound? What does sound know about the mission exactly?
what does what?
So, well, the ad had
What
said
does
that
Sal
we
know?
have.
Sal knows the coordinates. Sal knows the data. He sent everything over to Sal. Sal can send it to them. He sent over the coordinates. What actually needs to be done? You guys need to break in to their mainframe, which can be accessed through the administrative office, and try to locate the file, the Westwind multistellar file, and either encrypt it so they can't or corrupt it so they can't access it, or bring it back to Sabura, the guy from Westwind.
Sal sends out like a really awkward, like you know how your parents send out like group messages to like you and your siblings.
Yeah.
He just kind of sends out a group message that's very awkward, and like just has like this very long bit of information about the message about the mission,
Okay.
saying, and it's like just very formal sounding, like please meet me at designated coordinates, like 32 by 62 point, like and they just kind of like that's it, like no more communication, and then at the bottom it just says like -Sal.
He
Okay.
signs his text.
So you guys have
he signs his text.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a new message from Sal. Still-
Delivered
still
from
signed.
iPhone.
Yeah, exactly. Delivered from iPhone. It's just his eye.
It's the phone in his eye.
Hello. So
Pointing.
Hi, Harry.
that was me trying to answer my eye. So the yeah, you guys get this huge text post, awkwardly worded. Coordinates were given from
Just
Sal.
very, very informative, but like not helpful at all. Just all information.
It's all in there, but it's going to take probably a couple times of you guys reading it to really understand what's happening. But yeah, Solar Flare Megacorp is just down the block a little bit. You guys could even probably mention it to Mutton Jack while you're right there, and he just goes,
Oh yeah, it's right over there.
Yeah.
and
We're kind of like, the giant thing. Oh, got it.
so yeah, I mean, do you guys make your way towards that, or are you guys going to try to pick up anything from the ship before this,
Pretty carry
or do you guys want to like make a plan, or you just want to walk in there?
We need to make a plan. I guess we want to meet Have we met the robots, or have we met Sal?
That's Sal. Oh, since then?
No, because he texted us giving coordinates. So I guess we
Yeah,
have
you
to
got-
go
yeah.
ahead to meet the robot. I've been
Okay,
told
you're
where to
gonna
go, so I'm heading straight there. Yeah.
So Solar Flare Megacorp is kind of like a galaxy-wide thing. So this has a skyscraper on this planet as well. Is that?
Yeah, this is their main headquarters are on this planet.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is their
Alrighty.
corporate building. This is probably one of them. But yeah, this is
2 seconds, guys. Carry on about me.
yeah.
Imagine what I'd do.
Got it.
Stupid face.
Bloom.
Okay.
All right, so
You can play me now, boy.
and yeah, there's really not really a time. Actually, you guys get this done in 3 days if you want. So I mean, that gives you time to take a night to think about how to do it, what to do, who's going to do what.
I'm just trying to think how I can benefit, just because I like.
Are you in the kitchen, Jeff?
Oh, Lily's making
Slam.
dinner.
Yeah, I just was slamming of spoon. It's okay.
I'm just trying to think how I can benefit by like having worked for Megacorp. Just because like, I mean, I know that they need to make like deliveries and they need shipments and things like that. So maybe we can like pose as that.
Okay. You want to pose as a
Somehow, you
delivery,
know.
as a delivery driver? Does anybody have any? What is everybody's contacts? I know we have a couple skills here. Vox, do you have any contacts?
Contacts.
Culture. You have culture, criminal. Also culture,
Yes.
Tindarius. Tindarius. Maybe you can find something.
I might be able to find someone to be able to forge
Ardash,
documents.
you have cultured spacer, traveler, and Scorfa.
Yeah.
But maybe one of the culture alien, criminal spacer.
Yes, so I'd be able. I could probably find a contact. I'd know where to go to find people who could
Okay, you wanna
get
make a
us some
roll?
fake documents.
Make a cultural criminal roll.
Cool. What am I rolling for culture?
2d6, and then whatever the skill is on your character sheet. So it
Let's
should
just
be
have a look at what the skill is on my character sheet.
0, so it's +0.
Okay, that's
I think Sal, I think you may have +1.
Yeah, I have
you don't.
something, but I don't think it's.
No, you have plus, you have, no, it's spacer. Never mind.
Yeah, I have space.
Spacer and history.
He's just a computer. He's just connected to like the net.
8.
So that's how he does that.
Okay, yeah. So there's somebody in the area that you.
I'm gonna
think
say like I
may
noticed
have-
like on like so we're walking like a. What are we actually doing at the moment? Are we walking around town aimlessly? Are we?
So far, you're aimlessly, unless you guys tell me what the
thought we were heading to-
purpose is. Are you guys heading to the ship, or are you guys heading to Solar Flame Corp right now?
I was heading to Sal if we haven't already met him.
Okay, Sal is on the ship.
Yeah, I'm on
Oh,
the ship.
Yeah. So we're okay.
Yeah,
fine.
so I would say we went back to the ship to like make a plan.
I'm gonna say like on the way, I spot a tavern and or well like a taverny bar-y sort of deal,
Yeah.
and I'm like.
I believe you mean Cantina, yeah.
I'm like, oh, I love this song, and I immediately go in and request them to play it again afterwards, so I can hear it from the beginning.
Of
And
course.
then
That's the best part.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, so I go in and I'm like,
And everybody else is heading to the ship.
yeah, well, I go over and like on the door frame, like etched into the door frame, is it's essentially it looks like a 4, but if you like flip the 4 the other way around, it's an old sort of smuggler's mark to sort of say like this is a place to meet. So I'm
Okay.
like I gesture for the guys to come over, and I point to the mark excitedly and give no explanation. I'm just like,
Okay.
look,
He's pointing at some graffiti on the wall.
look,
Yeah.
mindless vandalism.
Yeah, exactly.
That really
Yeah.
should be taken down. That's not very.
You're like, okay.
It's not good.
Ardash humors him, walks over, and just says, "What am I looking at?"
A couple people at the bar stare at you guys for being so excited about this, but yeah. What do you say?
I just look at him and I'm like, "What am I
Oh,
looking
Vox.
at here?"
I smile and I say,
As you do.
As you always do.
always. And I actually know I grin, like full on grin this
Oh,
time.
there you go.
It's
grin
exciting,
and
it's
say-
exciting stuff. I grin and say,
You grin and speak.
oh, this is a smuggler's meeting point. So inside, I might know or be able to find someone who could help. We need to get into the corporation, obviously, and best way in is if they think we're one of the employees.
And I go, "Okay, I was kind of thinking on the same lines," and I was like, "But this place is terrifying." And I like throw my hood over my head, and I'm like, "All right, lead the way."
I'm like, I turn around and
He's like giddy
I-
with excitement.
I gesture and I'm like, this place is lovely, and like just in the background you see some guy like
Knife
snap
fight.
a pull cue and just like
Yeah.
stab a guy in the arm with the shard, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I love this place, and I run in, like I almost skip in. I look like I am not old enough to be in this establishment. That's essentially what
Okay.
you get from them.
So, a gentleman walks up to you and he goes, "Why were you pointing at that?"
To me,
Hmm?
right.
Welcome.
Oh god, have I ever been sort of around this system before? Do I think? How sort of? Could you describe like the culture of this place? Because that
Thank
will
you,
that will
White
influence
Town
whether or not I was
Jumbo
ever sent
Fine.
here.
Yeah, we could clown.
Welcome.
yeah, this the Draconis culture is it's got there are some British and Asian
God.
roots as well.
Okay.
So there's it's kind of like this. It's got this Asian architecture and
Oh, nice.
or like Japanese architecture that come out that jut out of these skyscrapers and these
Yeah.
as well as these giant pillars of marble that are just
Yeah.
around.
Cool.
So yeah, it's kind of that's kind of like the culture. I think I've got a couple. Other notes here. What specifically were you asking?
I'm asking like were there any like is there for example is there like a school for psychers or anything like that here?
No, not that you know.
No,
of.
so it, not
But
that
I mean,
no.
this
Okay.
is clearly like a sketchy bar, no matter where,
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
meeting
yeah.
place, no
This
matter
is,
where.
Yeah, no, but what I'm basically saying is like have I ever because
that sketchy, it's got
pretty
live
much,
music.
like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. The band look kind of like they're smiling, but you can see they're terrified, and it's like, yeah, no, we'll play that same song. No, of course.
Yeah, the
Great
It's not like we have a
opportunity.
whole backlog of songs to play for you guys. Yeah,
Play the
so no,
same
I
song. Okay.
so yeah, they
yeah, so
what's in right now, like the fashion that seems everybody's got like a complex, loose, dark violet and dark blue. They've got like cropped low neckline with like some weird veils. And but
cool.
and
I
the
suppose
purses-
they actually blend in quite well here.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's like I think like hoods, like vibrant hoods and dark
They call them
blues
hoodies.
and purples are in nowadays, like cloaks,
Cool.
like
Yeah.
old timey cloaks. So actually, yeah, you and
I fit right in.
you fit
I'm just
right
like
in.
I
I
would
I
as
love
well
this
then,
place.
because
Everyone's
I-
so well dressed.
Yeah,
I threw my hood
I
on
love this
then.
place. Yeah, so you guys, yeah, it's like the new style.
Cool.
Everybody's
Yeah,
everybody's
and
like,
I,
everybody's doing it.
I just set a trend. I walk in and everyone's just like, that
Everyone's
guy's
like,
so cool.
Hoods up,
Sweet, still put a hoods up, hoods up.
Hoods are back in, yay!
yeah,
Right,
she
so
like big-
I
big
turn over
hoods.
to this guy and I'm like,
Harem hoods is what
Uh,
you called.
oh god, you know what? I'm gonna steal a line out of one of my favorite series. I say,
Like last game.
no, never. I say,
This is
did
not
you,
copyright.
yeah, exactly. I say, I look at the guy and I'm like,
I am the one who knocks.
did you know that I'm the one who knocks. I said, well, I sort of cryptically look at him and I sort of lean in and whisper, did you know sparrows fly south for the winter? It's sort of like a code phrase. I'm
Ooh,
like,
sparrows.
Is that from anything or you just make that up?
it's actually from a. Oh, I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's gone. Yeah, no, it's from Skullduggery Pleasant series. It basically,
Yeah,
whenever
he,
that is said, he just punches. People get punched.
yeah, he goes.
Code word.
They do.
Do
Like,
they?
does he
His,
give
his
me like
actually
a-
his eyes. He lifts his eyebrows in kind of like a shock that you know that phrase.
Yeah, and I shrug and say, but yeah, maybe we could find somewhere a little quieter to roost. And
look
I
very
sort of
worried
gesture
by
towards
this.
like,
Yeah, he kind
One
of
of the-
like froze eyebrow. The second
I-
part
I
he said
sort
probably
of-
wasn't a thing, but he's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And he goes, just a second, I gotta smoke anyway, and he puts the coaster over his drink, and then he walks outside and lights up a cigarette out back in the
I
alleyway.
like the fact he's just like, this coaster defends me from all harm.
Yeah, that's
Um,
that's universal sign for I'll be right back for my drink.
Yeah, no one could ever lift it off and put a
Well, yeah, they
in it.
can, but
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
yeah, no one will roofie when I put this styrofoam piece of. There we go.
Exactly.
Just a
I'm
cardboard. Yeah.
Engage security. He's like
Roofie
really
proof.
drunk at this point. He's like pretends to type in a key code and just like leaves. Cool. So I said to this guy and say,
You guys see Vox? He kind of clears out with this other dude that he just met.
What's that all about?
They're kind of like talking. They're just right outside, but they're talking.
Are they dealing drugs? Because that's not legal, you know.
So I'm just like sitting at the bar uncomfortably and like putting my hood down like really far so nobody like pays attention.
Oh, Dash. Hardash. I'm drawing loads of it. Oi.
and I like reach over and I like put my hand over his mouth and I go, please don't use my real name.
What, Hardash? Why? That's your name.
So
Barman.
yeah, the
Yeah, but I'm afraid of. I look around and I go, yeah, but out of like the 50 people in here, I think 49 could eat us alive.
Don't worry about that. I'm big.
take a long time for them to eat me.
Well, you don't. I look at like a group of them. You're not going to eat me, are you?
They kind of look at you like,
To some random guy. What'd you say, boy?
it's not that seedy of a place. There's live music, but there are seedy people at the bar. Some people are talking to themselves, but other than that, there are some. There are some parties who are actually enjoying the time, like sitting and chatting and being drunk
Cool.
douches to each other. Oh look! It looks like Stott is about to chug his beer again, and then you're like,
Oh my
shut up.
god, he always does that.
It's always the law guys in the corner with their ties undone. Ugh, ties undone. Anyway, so
So rude.
that's so rude. So the guy outside, he goes,
So yeah, so I just look at Greg and I'm like, I'm just trying to remain inconspicuous.
Right, do you want a drink, love?
I'm like, sure.
Right, grog on the house. Well, not on the house, but I do have
Yeah,
my...
but
own
the guy-
grog.
yeah, the guy's like, okay, and he makes you an awful drink of salt water and rum.
Oh, delicious. You got more of this?
And he's just like, I could probably make you some. And he's just pouring rum in a
Yes,
glass and then
yeah.
just putting salt in it.
Yeah,
It's just like,
he's just
Nobody
just
asked
downing
for
this. He's just
And
downing
Grog's
this.
just
So...
like, this is very cultural.
yeah. This is what we drink here on Dracona. It is a
yeah,
fine
next time.
drink. They call
Yeah,
So,
it's just
as-
the kinda-
So
on
Ardash
the
does
beach.
it. She sniffs it, and it's just like too much for her.
It's gross.
She can't even
Salt around the rim.
Yeah. It's
Rum on the
just-
rocks.
Does she?
smells it.
Does she turn around and she's just like, could I get a top? Could I just get like a
Yeah.
top on this?
Like,
You want a
do you have
top up?
straw?
Alright, love, we've got a top up. Here we go.
So yeah, the guy's outside lights up a cigarette, which is going to be this pen with a flashlight. And, but he's like, do you need something done? I'm sorry. Sorry, do you need something done?
My lip.
I smile and I say, well, we're looking to gain gainful employment inside one of these buildings without having to go through the whole interview process, if you catch my drift.
Catch your drift. Which one are you thinking?
I presume it's like visible, it being a
Yeah,
massive
it's-
skyscraper.
It's the
I
highest. It's
sling-
probably 50 stories taller than the other ones.
Yeah, I like jerk my thumb in that direction. Like
Yeah.
it's quite obvious.
Are you guys in like a back alley?
They're right
No,
outside.
we're sort of outside.
Okay.
They're just right outside. You guys can see them chatting in the window. He's just letting them
Yeah,
sit.
but we're sort of
Okay.
like
And like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
people walk
Themselves.
by, you guys stop
Whispering,
talking. Yeah. and
Yeah.
then, it's like, all right, so you need a way in, is what you're saying?
I smile and I say, yeah.
Oh, well, I think I can get some stuff. What you say, 50, how many people?
I sort of tally up in my head real quick and say 3.
All right, yeah, I get you employment by tomorrow morning.
And how much will this cost me?
75 each.
I smile and I say, so
220.
30 now and
Is that right?
30 when I get back after the security documents pass.
Oh, it'll be passed. Every
Smile and say,
you need a drop off. Where you want to pick these up?
what ship are we? Where's our ship docked?
Port 43.
Yeah, 43.
Port 43. I say, are they sort of all lined up, like in numerical order, I presume?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I say,
Right between 42 and 44.
I was gonna say it's like
Yeah.
Port 43, and then it's just Port 2 or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I'm just like, Port 44.
Great. Okay.
How soon can you get it done?
make some calls, but I could probably get it done by tomorrow morning, like I said. So,
Cool. In which case, I say, yeah. Well, while you make those calls, I'll give you some photographs, and I walk in and go over to the gang.
Okay.
What's going on?
and he got it. Yeah, he's just at the bar, so he'll get it. You can
Cool. Oh, okay, yeah.
whoever you're associated with, he'll probably do like a head count.
Boombox,
Just
how's it
calls.
going, buddy?
Yeah, he flips open his comm and he starts making some calls, and you can transfer your credits over. So it
He
was
opens his
75,
flip phone.
75 each. So you're doing 30 now, and then 30 when you get the delivery. Each. So
Yeah,
or,
so we
not Sal,
transfer.
Fox.
By the way, guys,
So
if you lot are in chat and you haven't followed yet, please do. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's so much fun. Please join us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got D&D streams
Yeah.
all
Monday
week.
and Thursday.
Monday and Thursday, and we got this one on Wednesday. Also, if you guys want to see me do a funny voice, just donate £1. At least. But yeah, just donate something with a little celebrity request, and I will throw them into the game.
Yeah,
Promise.
we've already had a few so far.
And it helps me out because I run out of voices. So yeah, mark down that you don't have 90 credits anymore, Vox.
Cool.
You guys see Vox walk back in with the guy who's okay. With the guy that he was talking to. Follow him, and he sits down at the table with you guys pretty silently and just kind of like eyeballs you like it. So
I smile and say, this here is our photographer.
Hello, Mr. Photographer.
Smile
he's
and
kind
say-
of
I give him a look as if to say, "Don't ask, and I won't tell." I turn to. Oh God, why am I so bad with this name? Colin.
Ardash? Yeah, so she
Ardash, yeah. So I turn
she
to Ardash.
awkwardly takes her hood down and like gives this like dopey, uncomfortable smile.
sure. Yeah. So the bar scene. Unless you guys do you guys want to do anything else, or start on the scene here, or you guys want to?
No, I'm pretty much. Yeah, I just sort of say to I sort of say to Grog, I'm like, now Grog, we're going to do some work while we're here.
Why are you doing that
Keep
weird
ourselves
voice?
out of trouble.
Why are you doing that creepy voice? It's weird.
I'm not actually doing a voice.
You know, we gotta do something nasty, might shoot someone voice.
I'm actually not doing a voice, Will. I'm so confused.
Yeah, you're whispering.
Yeah, is that like
Am I?
You're keeping
like-
your voice
you're
down.
like,
He was-
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
we're
no,
gonna
no.
do
It's,
this.
it's literally because people are like
he's in-
in my house.
Oh, he's in character. That's why.
Yeah,
Grog
Yeah.
is in character.
Yeah.
yeah. So, okay, cool. Right. I was yeah. I'm just saying, no. It's hey, don't worry about it. It's not nothing bad. We're actually going to be I look over to this guy who I will now name Mr. Smith, just because it's easy. I say, Mr. Smith here is going to get us a job in what I assume will be a janitorial aspect.
kind of shrugs. He doesn't really want to. He doesn't. He like shrugs and like looks away with the phone out still. and he's just,
We'll take care of you.
yeah, he doesn't really want to associate himself with you. It seems
Yeah, cool.
right now.
That's fine. Say so. One of we're just going to do it to earn a few extra credits and make sure the ship stays in the air. So we'll be going to work probably first thing tomorrow. Is that okay?
Like,
Yep.
it's a new job. We're gonna be janitors.
Oh,
it's all
okay.
all I'll
about
say
the
to him. The robot's watching it.
Oh, okay, good. I like the robot. It's funny.
So you guys.
It's bleep, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop.
So yeah, we fade out and go and fade back, and you guys are back on the ship. It's later that evening. You guys want to speak about a plan at all, or do you guys want to just jump to tomorrow?
Right, so what the plan is, right, guys, and we're like in like some kind of boardroom, like with like some kind of map like
Yeah, you guys,
Some
you
I feel
guys
nice
like
have.
I feel like you've got like a stick and
Yeah.
you've got like
Yeah.
blueprints up, but they're
Rogues
not
have
actually
too much-
blueprints. It's just
Yeah, it's just you drew a square.
yeah. It's a
Yeah.
picture of a microwave I've drawn that I was showing you guys earlier. He's had
But
too
the
much.
whole-
I love it.
And the whole time Ardash is like focused on being like, you do know we're pretending to do this so we can do something else. And she's like
Whoa.
totally
I turn around to Ardash
You've
and
got
I'm
a
like,
funny face.
maybe you should give him a shot. I mean, this is actually pretty good. He could probably, earn a promotion pretty
So
fast
what
if
I'm
he went to the
saying is
board
you
of directors
put
with
the-
these.
You put the stick in the microwave, and then you turn it on, and then you get more grog. You see, more grog.
You're muted, Chet.
and so I'm like
Say that again, Chet, mate. You're muted.
Still muted.
Still muted.
You.
I don't know. You're muted. He's just giving that look. Damn,
Now he
I've
got
been
it.
muted the entire time.
No!
Yeah. So what were you doing? Sorry. You were just going
Sal just
like,
listening.
he's monologuing.
Like,
Yeah.
Sal's listening like very intently to the plan,
Yeah.
like asking lots of questions about how is that possible? This is a microwave. We cannot fit inside a microwave.
We should
Well,
read big
Grog is hell-bent on telling you guys how to make a better hot dog than Mutton Jack was making, and he's like, if we use the microwave from in the kitchen, I swear. He's got the schematics of the
Imagine.
microwave.
He's
And he's
really
like, if
quite
we had
drunk.
to,
He's had a lot of grog.
if we enter the hot dog from here,
Sal's just
and then-
raising his hand.
If we enter the hot dog from...
oh, that's right. He's been drinking salted rum for the whole day.
yeah, his blood sugar he's dehydrated and now also drunk. So he's like, just can't think very well. But yeah, so
I will now go to my second in command for the follow-up plan. Mrs. And then I sit down.
so yeah, you guys have schematics. Actually, you guys hear a sort of like a clanging coming from the dock, the cargo hold. Clang, clang, clang.
I guess I'll go check it out.
Sal just kind of immediately stands up and walks over to a console.
Yeah, the comms room.
Yeah, just to like see, because it
Yeah.
can tell you like if there's a life form in another room.
Yeah, the closed circuit video feed pops up at the entrance, and it looks like some guy holding blueprints or holding rolls of paper. And actually, it looks like to be the guy from earlier that you saw, Sal, on the hollow feed. It's a short, dark-skinned man, pudgy.
This is our employer. Shall we go meet with him? And he just kind of like doesn't even
yeah.
wait for an answer and walks.
Yeah. And I guess should we just let him into the ship, or does he want us to follow him out?
Well, he's in the ship, isn't he? He's in the cargo hold.
Yeah, he's clanging on the cargo hold door.
Oh, I understand.
Okay, I didn't know if he was inside or not.
He can't make it without you guys.
Yeah. So I guess we let him into the ship so we can
Yeah.
get our papers and stuff.
Yeah, he's a bit hesitant about coming into the ship, but he will gladly hand off
That's Albert
the
is here. Says we
that Albert, also known as William Strong. So yeah, he gives you the scrolls of schematics.
Okay.
And yeah, he's like,
Can't stay long. I gotta leave. But these are for you. And,
Okay.
turns and he kind of doesn't really
Fly me
see-
off.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Give me up.
But yeah, he turns and leaves. He doesn't really want to be seen in your port for some reason.
Sal just kind of like peeks his head out.
I don't know who answered the door, but whoever answered the door has.
It was me. I was trying to.
Okay,
I was trying
Arnash, yeah, you just have a box of, or you give a folder of papers in one big scroll.
Yeah. So I just take them in so we can go through them, and we're all on the.
the schematics for the microwave. Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, you pick up, you like throw the papers on the table, and Grog just picks up the microwave schematic.
And we're in Sector 3 of the ship, of course, in that main comm.
Yeah, that main comm room. Yeah, that little table there. Yeah.
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 So are we waiting for the other guy to get back with our?
Mhm.
Yeah, 'cause
So
we need-
right now, yeah, you guys don't have a way in. Vox, I assume, told you guys. Yeah, he told you at the bar that the student is going to deliver something. You had to pull some strings, but he will do some help, and you will be employed in the morning.
Okay, so I call Sal over, and I'm kind of showing him all the schematics and everything like that, and I'm just like, okay, Sal, I need you to upload this information into your data bank, and we're going to keep constant communication with you in case something goes wrong.
Very well. If I must remain on the ship, I shall. And he just kind of goes and like sits down and doesn't move.
Sal. All right.
Okay.
Like he's like okay. I'll
He's
wait.
like, I'm waiting.
He's like, all right,
Sweet.
let's do it.
Got a
Sweet.
countdown for.
I'm ready.
Estimated arrival back from mission. 1 day, 4 minutes. All right. So, yeah, you get the day goes by or the night goes by. Are we taking watches? No. So the night goes by uneventful. You guys find your quarters and head to sleep unless you guys drink. I don't know what you guys do. You guys have your papers and schematics. I don't know who's going to read them over or anything, or if you guys care at all about that. Let me know if you do.
I pass
Yeah,
out.
I definitely would be
Okay.
reading through like the schematics and stuff.
I had just entrusted it to Sal in case we needed for him to narrate and dictate where we need to go, what we
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
do, or if there's any kind of information that like, oh, by the way, in this room you want to stay clear of because
Okay.
of
So
A,
he's
B, or
gonna
C, kind
have
of thing like
the-
that.
Yeah,
Maybe-
Sal.
maybe it's
Sal
in
kind of
robot
gives them a
speak, so he has
tour.
to- yeah.
Sal kind of gives them a tour of the ship and what rooms are. And
Right, and that's
guys-
and
Notions left.
You guys take the pieces and go over to like the scanner. There's your ship scanner. You just start scanning, like actual, like not like scanner, like ship scanner, but a scanner on the ship to like Xerox and copy the schematics that are plugged and hard lined into
right,
Sal's head, and he's just like, data received. Data
right.
received. Data received. That was blurry. Try it again. Data received.
Yeah.
error. Please try again.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the night goes by uneventful, obviously, because you're not in Dungeons and Dragons. And then in the morning, you hear another sort of clanging coming from outside.
Someone's at the door. Yes, okay, yes, right.
Sal slinks away at the knocking. He just kind of like
Okay. So
I open the door looking very groggy, as befits
Okay.
my character.
nice. So yeah, you and some guys just like, where's the other guy?
What? Oh no, don't worry, you speak to me. What's your name again?
He just gives you a box.
And he runs.
Gives you the box.
I look at him and say, hang on a minute. Is any of this stuff a bit shady?
Oh no, actually, he doesn't give it to you yet. He actually is waiting for a payment. He goes, I need the other guy for the rest of the. Can't finish the transaction until where's the other guy?
What other guy?
The guy I made a deal with yesterday.
Who are you?
I'm a guy from the.
The what?
Remember, I'm.
Oh
you guys-
yeah. We went to a bar, didn't we? Oh yeah. Oh.
I suddenly noticed that Grog has wandered
Yeah, you
off.
guys feel a cool breeze going throughout the ship, and you guys probably.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh god, Grog is trying to
day
leave.
door is
He's
open.
answered the door again. The postman's going to be so upset.
I run down. I'm like expecting him to be like chasing the postman around the garden. I'm like, oh god.
It's not good. He's here. Hey, you. Who get the good. Come on, come here. You got the.
Cool.
You know what we spoke about?
Yeah, I sort of stand there and I'm like, cool. Do you have the information or like the documents?
Yeah. And he gives you. He's like, what do you think this is? It's just a box of clothes.
Cool. Unless I sort of
And like some
give
sort
it
of
the
like
once over.
fake like these like lanyards with or like little badges that look like to have some sort of magnetic chip in them as well.
Cool. I take that and I'm like, awesome. And I've already paid him, haven't I? So
You will now. You paid him 30 each.
yeah.
He was
Yeah,
charging
yeah. No,
75,
that's
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna pay him when we get back.
Yeah, so it's 40. No. This is the different thing. So you owe him 135.
Cool.
Cool. I sort of look at him and I'm like, what guarantee do I have that these will actually do the job?
Look like Janet's close to me.
You got my guarantee.
I'm putting one on.
So
Yeah, you kind of
the
put
guarantee.
you put on one of the biggest ones,
It's a bit small.
but they
Yeah.
still it's small.
What did
yeah,
he say? He gave me his guarantee.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I look him up. I smile, look him up and down, and I say, Also, like, I told him a different docking thing.
Yeah, he told
actually
him
told him a different.
44.
Yeah, and he's.
Did you want to go? Was that a...
Yeah, that was sort of like the point. So he didn't know where the ship was.
Right.
I guess he knocked
yeah,
on
well,
that one and they turned it
He
away.
knocked on that when no one was home.
Yeah, there's no...
It's going down.
There
There's
wasn't
no
a ship there.
N44.
He
Yeah, I'm
didn't
just
turn
leaving
up
this for
and
next
we were
door.
the only ship docked in the entire dock. There's like 100 ports. There's no one there. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, badges.
Cool.
The badges that are given is Garo, Tile, and Fina.
Cool. I sort of I smile. I say, right.
Small, medium,
Well,
and large.
Oh, helpful.
As
Not
well,
one size
for
fits
the,
all.
for the uniforms.
I'll be right back, Jim.
Okay.
Cool.
Boy says you can always take them to fancy court if they don't work. Very true, my friend. I will. Oh, Colin has actually left the call, so I have to.
Leave a call, you idiot.
All the videos are missed. I'll just have my beautiful face for a minute until we can get Colin back. I'm sure it
Yeah.
won't be long.
No.
Just my beautiful face, guys.
Yeah. So. But yeah, so he drops that off. He's like, okay, cool, thanks, and he just kind of dips out as fast as he can, just, like, before anything.
Okay,
Hang
so
on, hang
like
on
we
a
haven't paid him like the other half, have we?
No, you
okay.
paid him the other half just now.
Oh right, because I was
Yeah.
sort of like not going to.
Yeah, 130. Oh well, yeah. He kind of waits there for the 135.
Well, it was no, because this is exactly why I wanted to meet him somewhere else. Because I was going to say like, I don't know your name, you don't know my name. I will pay you when I'm back, and I'll put a little interest on top of it. But until something actually works, I'm not going to.
Okay,
That
so
was,
he. Well, yeah. Are you just refusing to pay him until you get back from the job?
Yeah, I say, but obviously, like, once it works absolutely fine, I'll give you a little extra for my
Oh,
one.
He's like, well, he goes, buddy, that wasn't the deal.
Wait, you made a deal
Kinda-
with me. You got to honour that.
And oh, you're right there, Grog. Yeah,
Yeah.
you see, he starts to. He goes, I don't want anything to happen here
Yeah, me neither.
between us.
Between us. What? Okay, you give him the money, mate.
Stay out of this, you.
Oi, shut up, you. And I say, give him the money. He's given us all these clothes.
Daddy's talking.
Who the fuck is Daddy? Oh, sorry, I said a nasty word. My brother tells me not to say them.
No, it says
I
your daddy's talking to me. Your daddy's talking to a guest. It's better to.
I don't think I have a daddy, actually. Thank you very much.
He's
But
being very condescending.
if you want to talk about my father, we can. At a later date, perhaps you'll buy me a drink first.
Could you get the oaf out of here? He says to you.
I smile and say, you wanna be paid at all?
I will be paid.
I very casually slide my monoblade out, and I say, I'm telling you how things are.
Roll a persuade.
Is it like an intimidation in this
Yeah.
game, or is it
Yeah.
just all persuade?
I think it's all persuade.
Might be.
I can't remember. I think
There is
yeah,
yeah, it's persuade.
Yeah, do I have a bonus to persuade at all?
Take a look. No, -1.
I have -1.
Yep,
Why do I have a -1?
because you don't have it. You don't have it.
Oh right,
Skill.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not trained at all. So minus.
yeah. Cool. So
What are we trying to do,
Fox is trying.
Josh?
Trying to.
I'm basically saying like I'll pay him the rest of the money when we get back, and
He's
everything
not having
works
any of
as
that.
promised.
Oh,
Which
God.
I literally said to the guy. I said, "Oh,
Yeah.
you'll be paid when we get back."
Well, he obviously
He's
thought.
pa-
He
he's
seems
paid.
that. Yeah, he's. Yeah, he thinks that
7.
you paid. The deal was that you were going to pay him when he delivers. Is what he thought the deal was.
All right, so
Okay,
I.
so, Leo-
whatever
Leo-
the result is, yeah.
Okay, so he is. You're not in the scene. It's Grog and
Box.
Fox. So yeah, he you take out your monoblade and you're like, well, I'll tell you when we pay you. He's actually roll an initiative. He's going for his gun right now.
Hang on a minute. Okay, what do I roll for initiative?
It is. It's actually a D8 plus your dex. Before I had it, I think it did 2d6. Yeah, it's actually a D8 plus your dex.
My dex is 5.
Just the people who
therefore
are-
it's a -1.
Yeah, just for the people who are in the scene. So Josh as well.
Roll a 5.
Mine's 14, so that's a.
You have a +1, I believe. Pretty cool. He's probably dead. So yeah.
9.
Nice.
Okay, so
That's
Vox, he kind of chuckles and then he just bows his head as he reaches for his blaster.
Yeah. Cool.
Meanwhile, on the ship, me and Sal are just like looking at plans and being like, "What's taking them so long?"
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Have I right? Basically, am I going first?
Yeah, you're going first.
Yeah, I'm.
You have
I'm
your
just
monoblade
going
out. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, and like I'm just going to essentially like grapple him with the blade like very close to his throat, and like push him against the opposite wall. I'm not actually going to attack him though, but it's very clear that if he goes for his gun, he loses his head.
Okay. So yeah, it's an open area, so you're probably just gonna pull him and push him against the
Cool.
side of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just
yeah.
against a bulkhead.
Roll an attack, and we'll take that as a
Cool.
if you can grab it. So it's D20 plus his armor, plus your skills in attacking. So he's gonna
Shank
be,
him, says P-Farts. I intend to.
he has an armor of 7. So you have a D20 plus 7 plus any other bonuses. Which let's take a look at your character sheet here. You're using
Monoblade,
That-
which is primitive.
primitive, yeah. So you have +1, and then you have attack bonus of +1 as well. So it's you have a D20 plus 9, get above a 20. Great.
21, just.
Yeah. You grappled him. He obviously, as his head was down, which was probably his first mistake.
Yeah.
That's when you just
He
grabbed him.
did, he took his eyes off, and I'm just there.
Yeah,
like,
and that's
nope.
when you've already grabbed his collar and threw him against the side. So yeah, do you want to make a persuade check +3 because you were holding him? +1, +3. That's too much.
So is that a
It's a
2d6
skill.
again?
Yeah, 2d6 plus whatever's persuade. You don't have persuade.
Plus 1, yeah.
+1.
Sal-
-1 plus
Sal-
1, so it's
Sal
straight
and
2
Hardash are having the Breaking Bad episode with the fly. Where they're trying to catch the fly.
7 again.
yeah. 7. What did you roll? 7. Yeah,
7
so,
again. Can I possibly sweeten the deal by
You can re-roll if you like. We've never discussed this, but experts can re-roll once per hour a skill if they want.
I'm not an expert, unfortunately.
Oh, you're a warrior. Okay,
I
so
am a
you can just.
warrior.
But so warriors, what they do is once per encounter, they can just shrug off damage.
Yeah, which I should have done when I got shot by a teammate.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't
But
think of
yeah,
that last game. We forgot about that entire rule set.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, but what I was going to, essentially what I want to do is pin him up against, essentially with the blade to his throat. Tell him that he will be paid, once I'm back and everything works as promised, I will pay him a little extra for my tag and the stuff he's done for me personally, just as a sign of good faith. And can I drop a few credits, and just say, I mean, in the meantime, buy yourself a drink? But you tell me, on a set.
Roll a luck save.
Cool. That's a D20, isn't it?
D20 plus whatever get your target number is whatever your luck save is, which yours is 13.
Cool.
Warriors are actually, yeah, I think warriors are actually luckier than experts. Which
5. Oh dear. He doesn't drink.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't buy it. You say all this. Hey, here, buy yourself a drink. I'll pay you when the job is done. Blah blah blah. And he said. He goes, that's unfortunate because that was not the deal that I signed up for. And he tries to grab his gun once again. It's your turn, Grog. You see this guy dipped his head down. You're not quite sure why he dipped his head down, but when he did, out of nowhere, Vox just held the blade to his throat. You see this whole exchange happen. Right now, Vox is kind of holding him against the wall.
So this guy has drawn a gun on Grog's friend, and
he's
and
actually
an
trying
officer
to.
of the law
He's
in
trying
Grog's
to.
mind. As an upholder of the law, I mean, I assume there's some kind of law against drawing a weapon against someone.
Yeah. Also, if there isn't, you're assuming that there is.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. In Grog's head, because someone told him that he was right earlier about the intergalactic law, he is an aficionado of the law at this point. So he's like, okay, it says in Article 47, you go, okay. And then so I say, stop it, you, and I draw my sword and attempt to. I want to hit him with the sword, but I don't want to kill him with it. I want to just knock him out,
use the pommel.
Yeah, the pommel.
Yeah.
I want to pommel him, essentially. So I roll 2d6 is what I want to say.
Yep. 2d. No, it's a 1d20.
1d20. Okay.
Plus 7 because that's his armor. And then whatever skills that you have for. I think you're a warrior, so you have +1 attack bonus. Which
Okay.
you are.
I have a +2
you have combat.
I have combat primitive 1.
Yep, and your attack bonus is 1, so you have +2, so you have the same attack as
So
Vox,
yeah,
plus 9.
20 plus 9. Cool.
Yep.
So 22.
Great. Yeah, you hit him. Do you want to knock him out, or do you want to deal real damage?
I want to knock him out. I don't need.
Okay.
Grog's not.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Cool. What is my damage? That's the next
I'll
question.
just say non-lethal damage. It should be on your character sheet.
Yeah. Great sword is 2d6.
Ooh.
Right. Roll a 2d. Do I add my strength bonus or anything to this? No. Just straight damage. I don't know.
I think it's straight damage.
Cool. I'll roll it. I rolled 9.
I think it's straight damage. Anyway, it's fine with so much damage. Yeah, you knock him out. You kind of hear Grog go whoop, and then just push out of nowhere a fist. Do you hit him with your fist holding the sword, or do you just
I
baseball
him.
bat
Yeah,
it?
I just
With the
pommel him
baseball
with it,
bat.
and he goes straight down. So
Yeah, and he
that's
just
not-
bam knocks him right out,
I should get
and you're now
sword.
holding a limp body of the.
I let him. I completely let go of him and turn to he just slumps to the floor. I turn to
Steal,
Grog and I'm smiling and I just say, Grog, thank you for that. It's always good to see someone respects the law.
He broke the law. Can't have. Has he got any drugs on him? We better take him into custody and then report him to the officers.
Actually, he does.
Yeah, so I searched him for any drugs he has on him.
Yeah, you actually do find a gray powder.
These look like drugs.
It kind of glints a little because of the fiberglass inside.
I take them.
Stardust.
I put them in a safe pocket, and then relieve them of.
I turn to Grog and I say,
I'll get
Yeah.
rid of those.
I know. Well, yeah, no. I'm like, I say to Grog, I'm like, Grog, maybe we should put that somewhere safe on board. Otherwise, if you're walking around with them, couldn't you be arrested as well?
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yes. Let's put. Them
I
on
say,
the board.
I sort of take them and I say, I'll ask Sal. Actually, no, I radio Sal and I'm just like, Sal, is there a safe aboard the ship?
You're muted. No,
Jet, mute,
I know.
Oh,
oh, there you go.
Sal,
Yeah,
is there a mute
I am
button
muted.
on your comms?
It's okay. You get used to it.
Sal breaks out of like the kind of trance he was in while doing
Yeah.
work,
Just countdown. Yeah.
and goes, There is no particular safe room. However, there is extra space in the cargo hold.
yeah, cargo hold sounds good. I'll go put that
Cool.
there then. You can go there.
Grog, you just look around. The closest thing that you think would be a good idea would be the toolbox that is in the cargo hold,
Yep.
just on the floor. This looks good.
I put it in there.
Literally just like a box.
Knife. Yeah. Just
Like,
It's like, I remember
like
that.
on top of a crate, just like a baggie on top of a crate.
Yeah. Okay, and then
Cool.
I walk back out.
I sort of I pick it up and put it inside like a toolbox, and then like
Yeah,
put it like inconspicuously under the.
I go on the comms. I'm like, everybody, there are drugs in the toolbox in the storage, so be careful. Drugs kill kids. Maybe robots. You might be alright, but I wouldn't risk it anyway. See you guys later. Actually, we knocked a man out outside, so you might want to come and see that. Thank you.
So
Good night.
let's see that. So yeah, there's yeah. What do you guys do with the body? There's a body out front. You guys just leave it.
Sal kind of like creeps into the cargo hold just like to look,
Okay.
see like the damage done. Like he's concerned for the
There's
ship.
a guy. Yeah, there's a
He's
guy.
like-
There's no damage done to the ship, but there is a guy. You could see like the feet or the boots of some gentleman with kind of laying off of view from the your view down the ramp of the dock.
Damage has been done to this
Of the,
man. Repairs must be made.
I smile and say, he's getting off now, and I confiscate his weapon, and
He should go in a cargo
yeah,
hold as well. We should lock him up and then come back for him after we've done our shady work. I mean, we've gone to our janitors, which we're pretending to be someone. Yeah. Cargo
I
hold.
yeah.
The
I
drugs.
basically I find like a scrap of paper and write a note, and I say on the note say I feel like we got off to a bad start, so
Got off to a bad
I've taken a little insurance. Would I know, as with criminal sort of contacts, like as criminal knowledge is one of my things, would I know what these drugs are? Do they have a
Yeah.
name?
This is it's called Stardust.
Zombie
It's
dust.
Cool. I say
yeah, it's known because of it's gray, but there's flecks of fiberglass
Graphene.
inside of it
oh, fiberglass. Oh, nice.
to give it some sort of a sparkle. Some
Cool.
some powder
I'm sure
that
that's really
sparkle.
healthy inside your body.
So
Fiberglass.
it's to get to the bloodstream
It's good
faster.
full of fibre. It
Cool.
helps you.
I,
fibre.
I basically
Yeah,
write
that's
like
not the
so. As insurance, I've taken your asterisk dust, and I say I'll return it once. I'll
So
return
known
it
as
along with the
asterisks.
rest of your payment. Yeah. Like I'm not actually going to write like a drug name. I mean, it's a lousy code, but it could literally mean anything. It's just for, and then I say yes. I will return it along with the rest of your payment to whatever the name of that tavern place was that we were.
The Scarlet Harlot.
Scarlet Harlot. when we've returned, and I say unless we run into the authorities or some of your guys, in which case I'll hand it straight to the authorities. Best wishes, and yeah. I basically fold it up, put it in his breast pocket where his drugs were, and I carry him off the ship with.
Where do
Does
you,
anyone help me?
Do you bring him anywhere in particular? Or are you?
Is he
no,
wearing a hat? I
He's
want him to
not.
be wearing a hat. Oh.
Grog would help oversee this guy going into the cargo hold or whatever.
Well, yeah, no, he was. He's got blonde, matted dreadlocks.
Cool. Well, I'm going to. In fact,
He
I'll
does have a
take him.
hood though, because they're very fashionable.
Cool.
Really
I
all of it's
prop his
rich.
hood up. I take him and I sort of prop him up round the corner on like one of the other landing pads. And I'm going to say like it's a bit messy round here, and I just like there's a couple of empty bottles, and I just put one in his hand and make him just look like he's just a homeless guy who's drunk and just passed out, slumped against a box.
Yeah. So I guess I'd say, right then, we should probably head off to go do some janitoring.
Yeah. So yeah, you got. Let's jump ahead in time. You guys are outside of Solar Flare.
When they go to leave.
Yeah, Sal, do you go with them? Sorry.
No, but when they go to leave, Sal like goes to go with them. Like he starts to like just kind of walk with them, like walking out the door, and as soon as they get to the exit of the ship, he's just like,
Yeah, you guys notice your friend is very hesitates a lot when it comes to leaving the ship.
he's
I'm
like,
not quite sure why.
there's almost like a force field in the way.
Come on,
And as
robot.
He just kind of waves and goes, and just walks back into the ship.
Oh, okay, he's gone.
That's why I was like, I figured he wouldn't be coming. That's what I said.
I smile and say, we don't have documents for him anyway.
Right.
No,
You're
Lux,
like, oh, what happened to the? Didn't the guy get him documents too? What happened to him?
So,
roll a luck save, Ox.
Thank you, T.S. Zerno Ball, for following.
Why am I
I'm not
rolling
exactly
a
sure
luck
how to
save?
pronounce that name, but welcome to the adventure, my friend.
Welcome, T.S. Chernobyl?
Zerno I
Oh.
say hi in chat.
what am I?
Yeah.
What am I rolling a luck save for?
Luck save. I'll tell you when you make the save.
You guys
Okay.
haven't followed yet, please do. Join the adventure. We're getting closer to 250.
Hell yeah.
So,
Very close.
Oops.
So close right now.
It's 1d20, sorry.
All right, Vox.
yeah. 20.
Ooh,
Not 20.
bam. So yeah, you're like, we don't even have the papers for him anyway, and actually you in the breast pocket of the you're like, I don't, and like somehow your hand was in your pocket and you pull out, unfold it, and it's actually a permit for a repair drone.
A repair
It's what?
drone.
I'm very confused.
You have
What-
the permits. You have the permits and paperwork for, or a faulty paperwork for a service bot.
Oh, right. Oh, God, no. I genuinely didn't think... I would have said bring him along otherwise.
Oh yeah, no, but that's what you find. The guy actually
cool.
went through and bought and
Ah, cool.
the guy,
Oh,
either the
awesome.
guy
In which case-
before, either the guy that had the suits before actually had a repair drone or not.
Cool.
That's
In
what-
which case, I pause.
So
and
stuff
I-
that. Let's save that.
Save
for-
that.
In case we ever need it again.
Well, it's Vox's, and you don't know yet.
Right.
Yeah, no, I stop and I turn around and I jog back to the ship and say, is Sal still around?
Yeah, he's just kind of like standing like a little bit in of the doorway, like watching
Awkwardly
you guys
just
walk
like-
away.
He hasn't moved.
I say, Sal,
Just
are
got his
you,
hands on his hips. What am I gonna do? This place is so messy.
I'm gonna have so many parties while they're gone.
I have so much work to do.
It's time for a sexy robot dance.
We come back as just strippers everywhere, like, oh, you guys are back.
Didn't
I-
expect you so soon.
She
Just called
was.
some of my buddies.
What are you all doing here?
These are my friends. These are my new friends. Welcome.
Who let you in? All right, so
I'm
They
sorry,
are
this
minus
is the
2
ship.
minutes and 37 seconds. Then I have to pay them again. Yeah, so I'm like, cool. I want to hand him and say, yeah, no, I turn around. I'm like, you're obviously good at repair work and maintenance.
Yes, that is my primary function.
So, well,
can have like grin every time Sal speaks. Like he.
I say, can you have you ever been in combat?
Previously, I have had to defend myself, but my programming prevents me from truly fighting others.
So you can fight in defense. Can you fight in defense of, say, the crew?
Yes, of course I could. I serve them.
I smile and say, we'd like you to accompany us, but it may require some discretion.
I don't have I can't fight, but you have rifle on your inventory.
Well, he has defense.
Yeah.
And
He has it on.
he has
yeah.
the skill.
Yeah.
I feel like but fight sort of sounds like it's like
It's somewhere on the ship.
You're
Yeah,
going out. It's literally it's a defensive mechanism. Like you are
Of
there
course.
to defend key components of the ship. Plus,
Yeah, and it's
rifle's a good tool. Like what if his rivet gun doesn't work and he needs to like put a hole in something? Just put a bullet in it.
well,
That
and
was
if
my
someone,
Salazar. Never mind.
if someone can convince him that something is defense of the ship, then
Yeah.
he'll pretty much do anything.
Or of the crew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah.
So I turn to him and I'm like, right, we'd need you to we need you to come with us. And I hand him this and I said, this document this document will give you the access, sorry, to the oh my god, my brain's just died. This will give you access to accompany us where we're going, and I just hand it so he can examine it.
Sal accepts it, checks it out for literally like not even 10 seconds, just looks at it, understands it, goes, give me 1 minute and 45 seconds. And
I
you just
smile.
hear, he walks away, you hear clang, 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 elevator, and he comes back up, like,
You still have that repair suit, don't you? That was actually what you had, right?
yeah, he has like the, it's like fully on him now, with like a jacket, and he has his hood up, and he has, because in my,
We've got some feedback. I'm not sure whose that is. Someone's got their headphones unplugged. It's button working.
mine are in.
Mine, fine.
All right, what were you saying?
I'm all set.
And he has the rifle like on his back, he has the sword on his back, and he has a knife in his pocket, and he's just like, I am ready for travel, please escort.
I point to the rifle and say, you won't be able to bring that where we're going.
Understood. He just kind of takes it off his back and places it on one of the like crates in the cargo hold.
Cool.
And like just walks out.
Yeah, and I go and I turn around to the guys and I'm like,
Probably the sword too.
No.
oh, so you got a sword as well? I missed it.
Yeah,
It's all
It's
good.
got a rifle and a sword.
He continues to walk out until
Ready for
called
travel.
to put the sword.
I turn to him and I say, no weapons over we'll say like a foot long.
He like
Covers it.
slowly removes the sword and places it down. On
Does he seem like if he had a face, he'd look upset about this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he likes the sword. Like
Yeah.
he appreciates the sword. I feel like that's the android term for liking or thinking
Yeah.
something's good or enjoying
it's
something is
useful, it's
appreciating it.
It's a great tool. Yeah.
So he just kind of
It's a
like
great tool.
he like walks back, puts it down on the same box, takes the knife out of its like holster, and like measures it quickly and puts it back in.
Okay.
Cool.
Chat trying
So
to
yeah,
decide what the system is called.
he measures it.
Numbers about stars, numbers about the TARS. Outnumber with stars, virgins in space, number stars. Hey guys,
Virgins in space. That's the best one.
if you guys are new to chat, please give us a follow. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, seeing some new faces around, or as good as always. So yeah, let's carry on.
So you guys head out. Montage of you guys traveling. Some you could tell by the way he was not often and a woman's man is playing in the background.
I'm a robot. man. No time.
Yeah. And,
I have weapons. I don't know why everyone else didn't bring any, but I have my
You
gun.
probably what's your gun? A pistol, right?
Yeah.
Have I
You
been
can
relieved?
stow it.
Have I been relieved
Right.
of my greatsword?
Yeah, great sword has probably been looked over. by
Can we
Boris
just
and
can
went,
we just say, look, no big
guys
guns.
can bring, like, a
Essentially,
duffel. You
I've
guys
said
can-
no big guns. It's
You guys can bring like a duffel bag.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Or like put it in with the brooms.
Yeah,
A bunch
yeah.
of brooms. And like
Just
this
wheel
one
it
has a
around.
beautiful hilt.
Look at this brooch. Yeah, I mean, like your collapsible bow could probably just be thrown into a duffel bag.
yeah. No, I've got my bow. 'cause
Who's
I-
carrying the duffel bag? Who's the pack mule right now? Unless
I
anybody's carrying it.
Sal.
I turn to Sal and I'm like, Sal,
Sal.
would you carry this?
Nose and
Okay,
Sal.
that makes sense.
Understood.
Everybody's Everybody's grabbing their nose and Sal doesn't have one. Oh, not fair. So yeah.
Hooks himself in the face.
So
God, Jim.
you guys
Sal's kind of like the Groot of the crew.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like this tall being that can do some stuff
Right.
that's occasionally helpful.
You guys walk up.
I like the fact you're like that he can do stuff that's occasionally helpful. Flies the entire ship because otherwise we couldn't get anywhere.
That's true.
We just
Yeah.
no idea what the fuck we're doing.
So you guys get to the looming tall skyscraper of Solar Flare Megacorp. A couple people are walking in and out of the revolving doors. You guys walk right in. Some security guards look at you. There's a front desk with a wall that, like a partition. You could obviously like climb up and over the partition. But there's ways to walk around on either side. As you guys walk in, the secretary looks up at you guys, and then she is like, "Oh, are you here for?
Yes.
I'm sorry, we weren't expecting any repairs
I
today."
think
or-
you should check your records. Thank you, online MPH one, for following. Welcome to the adventure. Yes,
Or is this a
yeah,
delivery?
You got new janitors in, don't we, guys?
She pretty much asks, "Who are you with?"
You've the guy
I
that we
hand
hired out.
over
company.
my documents, and I say independent contractors. Apparently we're cheaper. I say, sort of like almost looking a little bit offended, and say can't afford the big contracts. Can't afford to charge big prices. You see.
Okay. She kind of shrugs at that, and she's like, "Figures, considering."
Yeah, I give her a sort of look.
Like-
I'm
Yeah,
like, you know, oh,
Yeah,
Biggest
like of
corporation.
course, yeah. Biggest corporation is not going to hire people who they need. So yeah, she goes, hold on, I can't make heads or tails of this. I'm gonna need to, I need to see my front office manager. She's like, just one second, wait here for Mr. Rand, and she calls up on the phone. She does some talking, and the gentleman comes down, shaven head. He's got a suit, and he doesn't have a tie. It's like unbuttoned. The top button is undone. And he's like, "Hey, how can I help you? Are you guys? We aren't expecting anything today. In service is done."
I don't like the sound of this.
I look at him and I shake my head and I say, "What do you mean you're not expecting us? We've I was gonna say, I swear, and I'm just like, don't tell me. I said, don't tell me that Marty's not cleared this with you. I've just travelled all the way here, and I'm like, just like
Who's smart?
crumbling.
I just add like third time this week, Kent.
Roll a persuade.
I'm not Kent. Grox is
I was
very
talking to the robot.
He's just very confused by all the subterfuge and like the.
Fox, roll a persuade, and if anybody else wants to help,
I
you
did.
may.
I don't
Because
feel
you
like
guys are
Grox
all
comments
there.
are helping.
Yeah,
Ardash,
but I feel like yeah.
Ardash, if you're going to help, roll a persuade.
Okay.
You can try. I mean, you've got a -1.
Yeah.
Is it? Do I have -1 or?
You have a -1 as well. All right, so yeah, you don't help. You try to say something, but you're cut off by whatever Fox says.
13, which is.
You rolled it's a 2d6 -1.
Hey, Lynx Netherlands, how's it going, buddy?
Oh
roll the
right. Oh
d20.
yeah.
Good to see
Oh,
you.
God.
I was like 13.
I'm thinking. Yeah. No, I'm thinking it's
2d6.
Lux
Yeah.
Yeah, out of 11 possible an outcome.
with a -1. I
Yeah.
managed to get back.
And remember, you can re-roll this. I mean, the next
I
hour,
can't.
but we only have 7 minutes left.
I can't. I'm a warrior.
Oh, you can't. Sorry. You
We'll
forget.
get there eventually. 5.
All right. So, what did you? I'm sorry. What did you even do? If I completely. So he came up and asked for. Oh my god.
Well, he just kind of this new character just said that like, oh, I don't know anything about.
Yeah. And you said, yeah, I don't need any.
They're like, we just
I
came
say,
all the way
oh.
from.
Yeah. He goes, do you have your papers?
I hand him over.
He looks over the papers, and he's got like a furrowed eyebrow, and he's flipping through. He kind of like flips them back and forth, like he doesn't quite buy it.
Yeah.
He's like,
I just kind of add while he's trying to convince it to. I just kind of add to maybe like it got lost in the madness. I just go, seems like you guys got a lot on your plate.
and he's like, yeah, this, and that's where we're gonna leave it today. Yeah, we're gonna leave it.
What a
Mr.
cliffhanger.
Ran. Mr. Ran is looking over your papers. For,
Good.
Cool. Little
Not
dude
looking good, boys.
Little dude is new to chat. Welcome, my friend. He says, kind of confused what's going on. I'm new to D&D. We're playing Stars Without Number, which is a space kind of system. We're here.
yeah, it's
every
free
Wednesday.
on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you do.
No. Go ahead.
It's free on DriveThruRPG.
Yeah.
Also, while you're on DriveThruRPG, or you can just scroll down to the DriveThru link here.
Down below. But yeah, welcome. If you haven't followed already, please do. I saw you checking out your gold there. If you follow, you get 50 free gold. So everyone loves free gold. We're here. We'll be back on Monday. No, we'll be back tomorrow night. What am I talking about?
Yeah,
Thursday night. Are you here with us
We
tonight?
can't get enough.
Tomorrow night called?
I am.
Mythmatic is with us tomorrow night on
Yes,
the...
Mac. We'll make
The
it.
only reason we'll probably make it.
Yeah, so tomorrow night we're playing D&D 5th edition, as we do every Thursday and every Monday. If you haven't followed already, like Colin says, please do. And go follow Mythmatic as well. He has his own channel.
Yeah.
Mythmatic, to go follow him. Thank you guys, everyone who's followed already.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, good fun session tonight. We had. I feel like I finally found Grog's voice because first episode I was struggling to
Yeah.
find the voice properly, but now
Yeah.
it just came to me. I got the inspiration.
Yeah. And you probably weren't as comfortable
It
because
moved.
you weren't streaming it last week. I had to, so you're probably just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I was about.
is everything okay? Yeah.
It is
Um,
12 p.m. It's midnight in the UK, my friend. So yeah, we go
Yes.
from 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that's 3 nights a week. We have a website as well. If you haven't checked that out already, EncounterRoleplay.com. 2 new articles up every single day. There's a webcomic on there. There's podcasts. There's VODs on there. There's so much stuff on there. You guys go
There's
go
so
check
much
it out.
stuff. Maybe a new poster coming up.
Maybe a new poster. That is some exciting news.
Yeah. So see
Myth
what
is-
that's all about.
Myth is
Right in the
creating
middle of designing something.
some dangerous memes.
Yeah.
Five of them.
Yeah.
And
So,
since midnight, yeah.
Yes. So it's 7 over here. If you haven't already, follow me.
5.
From a bit of a personal level, I also do some streams. I do a lot of roleplay stuff. Right now I'm doing Elite Dangerous because I'm really into a sci-fi mood. Also, follow Colin on Twitter. It's Colin Jofus. He's also
You
a
guys follow me.
young novelist who's also creating a new fantasy epic. If you want to follow that, it's patreon.com. Just search Colin Joseph. And,
Yeah, you guys,
you'll
I
see
can
that.
put a link in the
Yeah, go
Yeah, yeah.
for you if you guys like fantasy. You can read it.
Follow Chet. He's Agent, or no, you're Wild. Where are you on Twitter?
No, I'm Agent Dark Booty on Twitter.
Yeah, Agent Dark Booty on Twitter. I'm Mythmatic on Twitter.
I'm
Josh, do you
also
have-
Agent
do you have
Dark
Twitter?
Booty on Twitch, and I occasionally stream first-person shooters and some RPGs. So
Yeah. So follow us. We love you all. Follow Encounter Roleplay, please. If you haven't already, you're an idiot.
Please do.
But yeah,
This is indeed. Josh, do you have any sort of... You don't have Twitter, do you, Josh?
11 more.
I
to
don't
250.
actually. You know
Get
what,
it.
guys? I never really got into Twitter, but maybe one day. And
Maybe
then
one day.
well, who
You
else is
get
going to
to listen
retweet our
to-
tweets?
Yeah.
I know.
All the lovely
You know
people
what?
watching.
Maybe,
Speaking of which,
maybe
did you
now
tweet?
is the time.
Maybe when we hit 250 followers, you'll get...
Time to
you'll
see.
250
get
followers. I will.
That,
I will
Guys,
start
fo-
tweeting, and you guys
Yes.
will follow.
as soon as you reach 250, you have to make a Twitter. So
Yeah.
that's the
Josh
rule.
Josh makes a Twitter at 250.
Yeah.
It'll be called 220. 220 at
Shoot
250.
Twitty. He said, "I want free food."
All right.
Well,
So
thanks,
yeah,
It
guys,
was a good session.
thanks for coming in. I know a lot of banter. We figured it out, but we got some good stuff going.
yeah,
We'll see
that
what
was
happens
definitely
next
good.
time.
So I guess we're stuck in the lobby
Yeah.
with all our weapons and our
Yeah. Oh,
And
like
the
holding
paperwork.
holding a trash barrel full of brooms and knives and like a rifle. And Sal's got a duffel bag, and you're kind of all just like,
My handgun is like awkward. Like we have like jumpers, but like it's clear that like there's like a big pouch on the
Yeah.
side of my like. so I can.
It's in its pocket, but it's sagging so
Yeah.
much because it's so heavy. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
obvious that there's something unnatural in there.
It's like, what's going on?
Old Beard has just followed. Hasn't popped up on the stream yet. It
Nice.
takes a little delay, but welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the show, my friend. We're going to be back tomorrow, same time, as always, at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
GMT, 4 p.m.
EST.
GST. Thank
You're
you.
good, you're good.
Yes, 4 p.m.
Yeah.
EST for 3 hours. Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Can't say it enough. 6 followers to that 250 follower goal. If you guys haven't already, do it quickly. Do it quickly, guys. We have 1 minute, and we'll just.
No, you've got you week to follow.
You do have.
You just have to
do,
follow.
back.
do it now.
You have as many time. You have as much as long as you want. You just have to do it.
You can follow as many times as you like.
You can
Yeah, just unfollow and
just
follow,
follow. Yeah, it's
and
it's
tweet
fine.
your friend.
And then tweet your friends, and then tell your
Just
mum.
make as many accounts as you can.
Yeah, just
Follow on all of them.
Yeah, guys. All right.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. As always, we love you, chat. You've been great tonight. So many of you
Thanks,
guys, so many
guys.
new people as well. It's great to see the old guys back,
Hmm.
but we love new people just as much. Honestly,
Indeed.
honestly. No.
And if if you're getting a little jealous of the attention of the people who come week in, week out, then come week in, week out, and we will pay you much attention as well, and love you
Absolutely.
and your faces.
Yeah, Mr. Greenbean, if you follow and unfollow, you don't get the 50 again. You tried. I got you there, buddy.
Ah,
Moldog's got you there. Moldog is not a stupid guy.
Welcome.
You know what's going on. Oh, there we go. There's your... Oh, Doxis for following. Welcome, my friend. Over there, even. That's 245.
Yes. Colin's first chapter is free, by the way. Everything else after.
Yeah.
But yes, good sample of the stuff there.
Yeah, I got three
Oh,
posts
Mr.
up. It's like
Greenbean.
20 pages, so it's worth just checking out. Even if you just follow me as a patron, that'd be so cool. It's free.
It's free. You should go check it out.
All right.
Oh, Little Doodles for following as well. Oh, God, everyone's following now.
Oh my God,
I feel
everyone's
like-
following.
I feel like
Gotta
I owe
get
it
the-
to everyone to get their...
Yeah, we're gonna stay
That'll-
5 minutes extra, guys, because you guys are gonna bring us to 250. Ready, set, go.
Okay, guys, no pressure.
Oh,
no
nailed
pressure,
it.
guys.
No pressure, but
You better do it now, guys, else...
We can't go to sleep unless you do.
for everyone that follows, we will keep the stream going. Next.
We'll be here for
Alright,
another 14 hours.
There's just little do you know, off camera, there's someone with like a shocker that's like keeping you awake. You're not at 250 yet.
I gotta
Yeah, definitely tune in tomorrow, Netherlands.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100.
Next
Yeah,
week
what
is
do you
when we'll do
guys play
Solace
tomorrow?
again.
tomorrow
D&D
we're playing
5.
D&D 5e. So
Yeah.
that's the Isle of Anasterian, which is run by James, who's our regular GM on that, and I play a human bard named Finbar. Cord plays a dragonborn monk called Ishtuak, and I believe Josh you'll be playing Bairn again.
I
don't
will
know who
be
that
playing
is.
Baron, the mountain dwarf.
Oh, I've not met Ben yet.
Oh, you haven't met? No, you haven't met Baron yet.
I don't even know what
Baron-
happened to Darius. I need to look on you.
No, Darius is still kicking. Don't worry,
Oh,
Darius
good.
is still alive. He's
Doing
just
so well.
You're just playing alt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
I've got 2 characters at the moment.
Re-rolling.
Yeah. Basically, not that I'm a paranoid
Yeah,
man.
doing a re-roll
okay,
is a
might
dwarf, I
get
think.
me killed.
Yeah.
So the Isle of
Yes.
Anasterian, if you guys don't know, watching, it's a one-shot kind of episodic sort of series of D&D. We're currently in the Plane of Fire. Nearly died last
Dying.
episode. But
Oh, so close.
the next
Nearly
episode
died.
We found
could be anything.
We just found a fat purple man in a bath,
Yeah.
and
Albert.
we've been severely dehydrated, and there's just a fat purple guy just sat in a pool of water, just like, hello. We're like,
Yeah.
okay, and they just ended there. We're in like a pillar of fire in the plains of hell, essentially.
Brilliant.
It's
Everplayer
it's all
says,
good.
get to 250 tonight and they'll sing a Spice Girls song.
Yes.
I just wanted to mention, you guys, for those of you who haven't followed me yet, at 150 followers, I'll be giving away a loot crate to one of my followers. So if you don't know what a loot crate is, it's just a box full of nerdy stuff that gets sent to your door randomly. It's like a big booster pack of toys. So yeah, anyway, follow me, enter to win. I think about 25 more followers until then. So yeah, join me.
Do it. Join
One
the
of
dark
us.
side. Yes,
One of us.
us.
Yeah, so yeah,
I've
guys,
just,
thanks
I've
so
just
much.
seen Agent Dark Booty following. I know that you're following, my friend. So I'll artificially inflate it up to 247, despite the notification not coming on screen yet. But Free away, guys. Oh yeah, like Colin says,
There's
free.
three.
Free price. I've read the first two myself, and I really enjoyed them. I need to watch. Need to read the third. Encounter Roleplay supports Colin's Patreon.
Oh, you're the man.
Yeah, so you guys, we have our stamp of approval. That's something that you guys should go and do. So
Wow. That's, I mean,
That's a big.
we don't
honor.
just hand that out. That's not something that we just...
We don't just hand that out.
do you want to make a speech,
Josh
Colin,
has never.
saying everyone you want to thank? I mean,
Oh, just you all day.
Just
We got-
you and Court.
three more followers till 250.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I am going to have to call it tonight.
That's okay.
It's alright.
So
Wow, didn't quite make it.
we'll make it tomorrow night. No.
Yeah, you will. You definitely will.
Yeah. Right, we'll see you
Yeah.
guys tomorrow night, 9 p.m. GMT, 4 p.m. EST. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We love you. I'll say goodbye from
Yes.
Will from Encounter Roleplay. Do you want to go round, Josh? Do you want to say bye?
No,
Okay.
I do not. Yes, it's Josh from Encounter Roleplay signing off.
And Cord.
This is Mythomatic, also known as Cord. Thanks, guys, so much for hanging out. Love playing the game. Love collaborating with you guys. Love making stories that I didn't know were going to happen until they happen. Hashtag improv. Hashtag actor. Hashtag love it.
Hashtag should have just paid the guy.
Hashtag.
Chet.
And this is Chet, a very tall, quiet robot, signing off.
And last but not least, Colin.
The best
Always.
robot acting I think I've ever heard.
Well, yeah, this is Colin Jofus, aka Colin Jofus, signing off from Brooklyn. It was a pleasure playing with you guys again. My first female character I've ever done as a role playing, and I'm getting quite used to her, and I think I'm having a ton of fun.
Yeah, me too.
So we'll see you next week.
We just got Agent Dark Booty's follow up on the notification, so
Oh.
don't worry,
Yeah,
Chet. You're one of the
there it
guys.
is.
You're one of the guys.
One of the
yeah.
guys now.
He's one of the guys. Woo!
Right, guys. After a very long goodbye, we'll sign off now and see you tomorrow night.
I love one.
We are leaving now, we
Yes.
promise.
Honestly, we just love you too
See you
much.
later.
Good night.
One more follower? No.